All right. So this is an interesting one. The Aquarius is, and then we have your sign, brother. Aquas. This is we could probably do a whole show on the Aquas. Maybe we will someday. You know, Pluto's about to move into their sign for the first time in 249 years. So the way I look at Pluto is if Pluto hits your sign, and I mean this with all due respect, you are the most behind in school. Like, so if Pluto's in your sign, so Capricorns were the most antiquated signs on the earth. Now Aquariuses are like, they are the most behind, and behind meaning behind the times, behind where the earth is going. So in some cases, Aquariuses have a lot of growing to do. But in other cases, because Pluto's there, you're going to have where you have normally been sort of tight, squeezed, and not wanting to change. Pluto gives you the ability to go ahead and say, screw it. I'm going to do it. Screw it, and sort of jump for it. So Jupiter in Taurus, again, similar to Capricorns, it's like they're going to have to focus on feeling secure before they can jump in the pool. So make sure you have your rubber ducky or you have your inflatable, life preserver or whatever. So like make sure your feelings are nurtured. I think it's a big thing. And what's the further thing about that is North Node in Aries is in the third house. So it's like Aquariuses are know-it-alls, okay, as a lot of signs. But the universe is saying, forget gathering knowledge, start sharing it. The North Node in Aries is like, it's time to start speaking up, speaking your truth. As bizarre and freaky deaky as you are, you're what the world needs, actually. So it's time to open your mouth and put your foot in it. So the resolutions for Aquarius is to make what I am worth. So it's time for them to claim the salary they need. That's based on Saturn moving into their second house. And to share information, don't waste time proving. So I think a lot of times they try to prove they're right or try to explain they're right. I think they just need to say they are right and not look back. What are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, so I said, is the juice worth a squeeze? You said squeeze in
Yeah,
yours.
that's
And
awesome. Yeah.
I said, learning how much time to invest in whatever you're investing your time into is what I got for Aquarius. I remember when I was sitting here writing it down, I was like, oh yeah, they need to figure out like, even arguments, things like that, like what's worth it, what's not, and only focus on what's worth it.
That's actually with Saturn in Pisces, that's precisely what the astrology is saying is I think I think because they're eccentric and weird, it's like this is your age, Aquarius. Like this is the age of you. You're not ready for it yet, though, for the record, but you are the answer we're seeking in lots of ways. So whatever is worth it to you is worth it to the world. I think it's synergistically tied together there. I think we're going to see some real interesting. I think we're going to see a lot of Aries coming out, but we had one point that David Palmer made. We were talking about the Leo King recently. Was he was saying all the Capricorns that fell in Pluto
Hmm.
and Capricorn. He gave a whole list of Capricorns that fell, and now it's like you might see some Aquariuses who are not on the right side of things. They will start to fall. So if you're going against the world's grain, I think you're in trouble. If you are the answer we seek, I think you're about to be promoted for Aquariuses. It's going to be a powerful, good year.
It's